Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Laura arrives at Silver Springs and walks into Lulu's room. She is surprised to find Cyrus there with his Bible. She pulls him out of the room and asks why he's here, as she hasn't seen him in months. He hasn't seen her either and assumes she's been busy with her mayoral duties. He explains he visits Lulu often to read from the Bible to her. He is surprised they haven't run into one another. She asks why he didn't tell her. He admits he knows she had a lot going on and is sorry he didn't clear it with her. He offers to stop his visits if she wants. She appreciates his intentions and reveals there are issues with her daughter's latest rounds of tests. Kevin arrives and learns about Cyrus' visits. Cyrus explains that he is also ministering to other patients. A doctor appears and says she has more tests being run to be sure about what is going on with Lulu and will speak to them later. Cyrus excuses himself as he feels Laura and Kevin need time alone. Laura and Kevin go in to see Lulu. Laura can tell by what the doctor is not telling them that Lulu is getting worse. She can't bear the thought of Lulu living her life like this, so she has to have hope and be strong. Kevin embraces her and says to hang on to that hope and to him. The doctor arrives later with an update. She explains that Lulu's tests indicate her liver is compromised. If this continues, her liver will fail. Laura cries, "Are you telling me my daughter is going to die?" At the gallery, Ava calls Scott and leaves a message asking what is going on and where the pharmacist is. She tells him to call her back and throws her phone across the room. Nina enters and says, "I think you dropped something." Ava asks what she wants. Nina says she's carved out half a page in crimson for that artist she wants to promote. Ava thanks her, but frankly, she has more important things to deal with. Ava vents about being arrested for attempted murder, that her lawyer is MIA, and the FBI agent she trusted has his own agenda. She tells Nina to just say it, she has nobody to blame but herself. Nina admits she wanted to see her suffer, but not like this. Nina asks why she thought Kate's would want to help her with a custody case, as that's not exactly FBI territory. Ava relays how Kate's protected her during a confrontation with Sonny, and she threw in with Kate's when he offered to help her. She says all that matters to her is Avery, but now she's terrified that she made a terrible mistake. Ava says she now sees how obsessed Kate's is with taking Sonny down. Nina is confused, as that should help her case if Sonny goes to jail. Ava says she is still facing charges for Christina's fall, and may be behind bars herself. Nina asks what really happened that day. Ava swears it was an accident. Ava cries that Nina knows her, they were real friends before she blew it. Ava says no matter how bad and selfish she is, Nina knows she'd never hurt a child. Ava explains that Christina came to see her after she was issued a subpoena. She says Christina barged into the room and was screaming at her. She says at some point she put her hands on her. Christina pulled back, tripped over some luggage and fell through the window. She swears she didn't push Christina and begs Nina to believe her. Nina says she can see this is a confusing situation, and things happen quickly. Nina knows life isn't fun when your credibility is shot. She knows a thing or two about that. She knows what happens when you mess with people's lives, resulting in nobody wanting to believe in you. She tells Ava she's a good mom, and if she sees Scott, she'll tell him that she needs him. Ava thanks her and says she's sorry. Nina replies, "Me too." Dant comes home and Sam hugs him. Sam asks if he can watch the kids so she can visit Christina at her mom's. Dant breaks the news that Christina is not at her mom's. Dant doesn't know all the details but tells her that Kate's arrested Christina and claims Christina attacked Ava, who is an FBI witness. Sam knows her mom is likely on this, and Dant reveals there is more. He tells her Laura let him know something is wrong with Lulu. They sit down, and Dant doesn't know what is going on with Lulu, and doesn't want to talk with Rocco about it until he knows more. Diane calls Sam to let her know that an emergency hearing for Christina has been granted. Dante urges her to go, and she tells him to let her know when he gets updates on Lulu. Later, Rocco comes downstairs and hears they are getting pizza tonight. Dante tells Rocco that they need to talk about his mom. They sit down, and Dante explains that Laura isn't coming tonight as planned, as she went to see Lulu. He explains that the doctors need to talk to her about some tests, and he doesn't know much about what is going on.